Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Happy to Be Here Pod. I'm so excited. Woo!
I did the last time too.
All the sound effects. We just want to start off by saying thank you so much for those of you guys that watched our first episode and subscribed to our podcast and are following along with us on this journey. We're so excited and happy to be here. It's so new for us, but we love it.
Yes, thank you guys for the support across all platforms too.
Yes.
Okay, we know that our last podcast, our first episode was recorded mid-January, but you know what? We had to start somewhere. We had to push out the content so that way we just start gaining that motion, gaining that momentum, the vibes.
But this one is in March, hence the leprechauns. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Do you say Happy St. Patrick's Day or do you just say it's St. Patrick's Day?
Happy St. Patrick's Day, I think.
Yes, Happy St. Patrick's Day. We tried to be festive, but green's not really our color.
It's not, guys. This is the greenest thing I had in my closet.
And it's brown.
It's forest green. No, I'm just kidding. It's because I'm such a neutral color, neutral tone girl. All I have in my closet is brown, tan, black. And that's it, actually. Oh, yeah, I have some gray, too.
Yes, but we are trying to be festive, and we're going to have some more, too, later in different videos when it comes to, holidays and stuff. We're definitely going to be a lot more festive, but this is what we're working with today. We have
we're trying to be festive. Sorry, and we prepared an Irish dance for you guys.
Just kidding. I said, cut the cameras. 1 second. What's the Irish? I'm let me show you real quick. I'm okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Hit that. It's Friday, so we've officially entered St. Patty's weekend. What are our plans? What are the vibes?
All we have planned is filming this podcast tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to a concert.
Oh, yes.
That's all we have planned, though. We don't actually have St. Patrick's Day plans. It's on a Monday.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Monday, literally. I don't have plans personally, for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, me either. If you don't have plans, I don't have plans.
No, yeah, that's why I'm I don't think we have anything.
But we did have a moment on Wednesday.
Oh, we did. We had a time on Wednesday, actually.
A time was had.
Mm-hmm. So, tell me what we did, Mia.
You said, okay, let's get into this.
Take it away, girly.
Okay, so Wednesday, we had got invited to an album release party for... Who was it for?
I don't want to get made fun of.
Okay.
Not because of who it was, but because we're no Sabo kids.
Yes.
And we're just shy. No.
So we're going to insert a clip of their album right here, and if you know, you know.
Right.
But that is we went to an album release party on a Wednesday, mind you, and we're both very hardworking women.
Throughout the weeks.
Yes.
Well, you on the weekend.
Yeah, I work 7 days a week, guys.
It's craziness, but yes.
But we went to this album release party, and it was just so...
What's the word?
I don't even think there's a word. I think
I was the tallest one in the room, first of all. A clip or something.
Oh, yeah. So we went to an album release party. We're going to insert the clip or the album cover so you guys know which release party we were at. A Wednesday night, a lot of shots.
A rainy Wednesday night. Let's get that.
Yeah, a rainy.
Clear. Let's set the scene.
Rainy Twilight vibes.
Twilight.
Wednesday night. A lot of shots and some decisions that we...
Decisions?
I don't know, but it was fun.
It was really fun. They performed...
Did they? Because I was so drunk.
Okay, when they started performing, I'm not even kidding, we were in our own world. They were performing, everyone was out there with their camera watching, and then we were in
at
the
back.
Bar. No, literally at the bar, in the back, doing Lord knows what. Honestly, we were just around the whole place, running around.
Yeah. Just living our best life, honestly.
Yeah, it was really fun.
We did not... I feel like it didn't feel like a Wednesday. We weren't treating it like it was a fucking Wednesday.
No, not at all.
And then tell me why, like, we both had work, like, bright and early the next day.
Okay, truthfully, I had work at 7 a.m. Should I spill the beans on what time and everything?
We got home?
Yeah. Okay, just know I really did not get that much sleep.
Or any sleep.
Or any sleep at that. And I was really tired the next freaking day.
But it was, like, fun. I feel like it's setting us up for, like, what summer is going to be like.
I hope so. I really hope so.
I'm scared for summer.
Okay. So me and Mia together in this
era of
economy.
You're like,
it's actually it's actually my dream come true.
No, it's like insane because within the last month and a half ish, going on 2 months, my life looks very different than what I thought it would look like. And I'm also so busy. Like, when I literally tell you guys that I work 7 days a week, like, I promise to God, I work 7 days a week.
She really does.
I work every single day, and I'm still, like, I'm working, I'm going to school, I'm doing an internship, I, like, have another job that I, like, do coaching for, and I'm still very, like, I'm gonna live my life.
Sometimes I can't find her.
No, because, like, actually...
Yeah.
And then there's times where I'm like blowing up the group chat and like nobody's responding to me.
That's facts. There's honestly no in between.
Yeah. It's either like I'm a ghost and nobody can contact me and
Mia's either MIA, like her name.
H.
I know, but
it ruined the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like, let me cook. Or she is on my phone a lot.
Yeah, no, actually, it really is no in between. But with that being said, and like all of these changes and everything that's happening, I'm still one, like, I will do it for the plot. Like, I need stories to tell. Like, I have a life to live. Like, I'm only 24.
Yeah, doing it for the plot is scary for me now. I feel like my life itself is just a freaking plot. I feel like I always have stories to tell, like, and I don't ask for any of this. It just happens to me.
Period.
I keep y'all entertained with my stories.
Oh, 100%. But I think what's crazy is because, like, me and Drea never thought there would be a time where we both together would be, like, in the situations that we're in. And so now summer, going into summer, we're unstoppable.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting. It really is. But very fun. Yeah, but are we done talking about Wednesday, or like is there anything to add? Like, I'm trying to think of anything else that was like
okay, well, like Wednesday, one of our biggest goals was like going and networking. Like, we just dropped this podcast. Like, thank you guys for being here. We love it. Like, we're both trying to get our content up. So the whole purpose and goal was to like network and just like put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
And just kind of like be around that scene. Because we're like manifesting it. Like, this is like, we're doing our big one this year. And so I feel like we did that. We met like a lot of people. We like talked to who we needed to talk to. But we also, like you were saying, like we were just in our own worlds. Like, it was like Sims.
That's like perfect way to describe it, honestly. I feel like, okay, it's because we're all in the same boat where we did not eat. And you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I brought my meal prep. I ate that shit after Mia.
Yeah, no, she did. She really did. I had some too in the car.
And it was good.
And then you were like, you're eating my chicken. And I said, I know, it's really good.
Mama don't play about her macros. That's it, huh? About
yeah,
Wednesday.
honestly. Okay, yeah. Past Wednesday into a new era. That gave us a taste of what summer's going to be like. But what is summer going to be like? I'm scared.
Well, actually, that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to know what your summer plans are. Do you have anything going on?
Well, I feel like whatever I'm doing, you're doing. And whatever you're doing, I'm doing. So it's like, what are our plans?
Well, it's because, yeah, that's true, honestly. Like, we have to... You know how you were just asking me about, like, Mexico?
Mm-hmm.
We have to plan something.
Okay, yes. The only thing that looks different is I'm getting my boobs done.
Oh, and we're getting our boobs done.
Yes, we're getting our boobs done with the same doctor, but we're just doing it in different months.
When are you doing yours?
June.
I thought August.
No.
Should I just get mine next month?
No, honestly, I was thinking of pushing my appointment to do it at the end of May, like the last week of May.
Let's do it earlier.
Okay. Well, I don't get back from Florida until May 5th.
Oh, but then it's because I have I'm going to Mexico. Yeah, I'm going to Mexico in June, so I don't know how that would work. What month are we in? March?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get mine in April.
Do it.
Should I?
Yes. You're coming to my consult with me. Okay, so I have a surgery date scheduled already, but I think I'm going to try to push it up a little bit. I have my consult in next week. Yes, so the plan is I'm getting my boobs done in June. I have a surgery date, and we'll see kind of how that goes because I might push it up, to be honest. Drea's also going to be getting her boobs done. We just don't know what month yet.
Yeah. Trying to figure it out. Honestly, it's been a long time coming though. Yeah. I've wanted a boob job, and everyone knows this that I'm associated with. I've wanted a boob job ever since I was in high school. Yeah. So this is a very exciting year for me.
Yeah, same. And a boob job was on my vision board last year. It's on my vision board this year.
Same. It's been on my vision board for 3 years now, and it still hasn't happened.
But it's happening this year.
But it's happening. I guess some things just take a couple years. It's okay.
Yeah, we had to cook a little bit.
We did.
But yeah, so we're both getting our boobs done. We're both gonna be outside. Summer's gonna be insane.
Right.
We definitely need to go to Mexico. I'm trying to think what else. Okay, the unfortunate thing is, though, why our summers are going to look a little bit different. I'm still going to be working 7 days a week this summer because I'm still doing my internship. So I am still going to be working a lot. Not that that's going to stop.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not going to stop. We're still going to be doing things.
Yeah. I may need, one rest day.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, yeah, rest. I take my rest seriously.
You know what I'm going to... I'm gonna have inserted in this fucking clip right here.
Right.
In literally the first episode, you're like, yeah, we need to do more things that don't involve going out. I don't really go out like that.
I want to start learning how to ride horses instead.
That's
just do things on the weekend that don't involve partying. The difference between going out for kind of I like to go out when there's a motive, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
To me, that's when I really like to go out, when I know that it's going to be, a networking. Mm-hmm. So, but I feel things have changed a little bit since then. So, things are kind of different.
What do you mean?
Relationships.
Oh. Huh? Oh. Yes, things have changed.
Things have changed, so yeah. It changed the dynamic in this. Change up the plans a little bit.
Yeah, the plans have changed a little bit.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I'm going to take, so disregard what I said earlier.
Yeah.
Right?
You said taking advantage now.
Right.
Because this is insane. Insane. Guys, I have my computer in front of us, obviously, because we're tracking the mics, and I forgot to put it on D&D.
Oh man,
people are texting me. And they need to not be texting me right now.
My plans for the summer, though, I'm going to Mexico for sure. I'm Mia, are you gonna ask me?
Okay. Wait, actually no, yeah, tell me.
Okay. That scared me. Is that how... What does that mean? Okay, so what I'm doing in the summer, I'm going to Tulum. Yes. And then I'm going to Hawaii. Yeah. I know myself.
Wait, you're going with your family, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
to Hawaii.
I said I'm going. I'm your family.
I'm Grandpa,
because we're sisters.
Add an extra. Huh?
I said because we're sisters.
Oh my gosh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about, y'all. Every time me and Mia go out, not even on live, when we're on TikTok live, people will literally ask us if we're sisters. And we ask every single time, like, what makes you think we are sisters? Like, what is it that, like, looks alike to you guys? And we get mostly our eyes and our eyebrows or something.
Because we have trichotillomania.
Oh, my God. Wait, but the last time,
we'll real quick, that after.
Real quick, yeah, we'll jump back to that. But the last time we got asked, which was on Wednesday, if we were sisters, oh my gosh, it was so funny because someone asked us if we're sisters, and
we're both automatically, we're always like, yes, of course, like, duh. Like, if you're a girl and you, like, go out with your girlfriends, like, you know, when people ask, you're either sisters, you're cousins, or, like, you're some type of family. And there's this TikTok that Drea sent me today. And it is hilarious. It's gonna show right here in this little area.
it's truly us.
It truly is us. But tell them what you did or what happened.
Okay, so someone asked us on Wednesday if we were sisters, and naturally we said yes. And then we asked the question, what makes you think that we look like sisters? And
no, we were like, how do you know?
They said our eyes.
Yeah, and then they go, who's older? And okay, naturally, like, in, like, real life, like, Drea's older than me. And so I'm like, okay, period. Like, we're both about to lock in right now. No. And literally at the same time, I go, Drea, and she goes, Mia. And we look at each other, and they're like, liars.
They're like, we just caught you guys.
It was literally giving Khloe Kardashian when she was like, liar.
Yeah, and then after that, we were just laughing, and we're like,
no,
gotta go.
We said, it happens, but
we're like, and what? Yeah, so that was funny. Oh my gosh, but Mia, I need to ask you, how's your trichotillomania going?
It's actually going a lot better.
That's
do you guys
great.
know what trichotillomania
They
is?
do not.
Okay, you explain.
Okay,
so you told me what it was.
Yes, so me and Mia both suffer from Is that bad and dramatic?
No, it's not dramatic at all.
Though.
Actually, though, it's like real. It's a mental health disorder. I looked it up.
Yes, it's an OCD disorder. Okay, so trichotillomania. That is
trichotillomania.
So that's something that me and Mia both have, and that's actually crazy because I don't think I've met another person that also has trichotillomania. And basically, it's an OCD disorder where you have, like, the habit of basically pulling out your own hair. But it sounds crazy. Ours is, like, not that severe, I guess. Okay, you can either be pulling out your hair, like your actual on your head, your eyelashes.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
eyelashes. Or your eyebrows. But what we do is our eyebrows. Mm-hmm. And I've, like, had this. How long have you had this for?
Maybe like 2.5 years. 2 years.
Really? Dude, that's
maybe like 2.5, 3. I feel like I've had it, but like it became more prominent and like it is happening like more often within the last like 2.5 years.
Did you get it because? Do you know when you started getting it and like why?
Okay, well, I started doing it. I think it was just like it came out of like stress. Mm-hmm. Like I'd be stressed out, so I'd start like fucking with my eyebrow, like, and like twisting my eyebrows. When I noticed it was bad was when we were in Big Bear. Do you remember?
I remember because Mia's eyebrow didn't exist, actually. She had no eyebrow.
It was, okay, I don't know why I was so stressed out, but we went to Big Bear for your birthday. Mm-hmm. Yes, we went to Big Bear for your birthday, and we were already going out, so my makeup was done. I don't know what I was stressed about, but something was like making me anxious, and I was like super stressed out, and so I was like messing with my eyebrow. Later that night, I took my makeup off, and both the ends of my eyebrows were gone.
Now that I think about it, though, I feel like you do have, like, the eyelash one, too. Because when we were in Cabo, she literally got her lashes done. Okay, Adi, our best friend, she was doing lashes at the time. And Mia had just gotten a fresh set of eyelash extensions. And I kid you not, the first day in Cabo, like, they were all off.
But I was also I'm also allergic to lash extensions.
Oh, so it was messing with your
eyeballs?
eyeballs?
I feel like it was both, but yes, like even when I wasn't allergic to lash extensions, I would like mess with my eyelashes and oh my god, I make myself ugly.
But
not the disorder making me ugly. That's insane. I do that shit to myself.
Yeah, it's okay, guys.
Who has my voodoo doll? My grandma voodoo.
Guys,
I was waiting for you to hit that.
It's like, yeah, it's annoying and it's such a bad habit and it's just like I cannot stop. When I've actually suffered from trichotillomania for what age did I go into college? My freshman year. So that was like 2018. I've been suffering it from since
graduating.
Okay, we get it. You're young.
You said shut the fuck up.
I'm like, don't tell him. So, yeah, I've been suffering from it since 2018, and it does stem from, well, what first happened was I went into my freshman year of college, and shit hit the fan for me. I had the worst, I was suffering from really bad anxiety, like, bad, where I would wake up in the morning, and right away I'd be like, I need to do something, like, oh my gosh, like I don't know.
Panic attacks?
Not panic attack. I never had panic attacks, but I would just feel like I needed to like start being productive right away. Like I don't know. I just like was really stressed and like I had just really bad anxiety. Like I would wake up in the morning and be like, I need to be doing something. Like, and I just had so much pressure on myself. I think a big reason why is because I didn't know what I wanted to like major in, or I didn't know what I wanted to do in the future. And so that's what anxiety is. Like it's just like the fear of not knowing what the future holds, really. So yeah, I went through really bad anxiety, and then that's when my trichotillomania started. And ever since then, although I don't have anxiety anymore, well, maybe some days, but not like how I used to, I still am in that habit. And literally, this is, if I don't have makeup on my eyebrows, this is me all day. Watching TV, driving, watching TikToks, thinking, everything. Like, y'all are lucky I have makeup on because my hand would be in my face.
And like now, because we both like recognize that we have it and we both like struggle with it, we'll like check each other. Like we'll be like, stop touching your eyebrow. Like stop doing
Oh my gosh, yeah. My siblings too, like they would always have to Adi would always tell me, Drea, stop touching your eyebrow. My siblings always tell me like, stop touching your eyebrow. They don't tell me anymore because they're so used to it. But I kid you not, when I got out of college, when I finally graduated, yeah, like all my eyebrows, not all my eyebrows, but I had 2 bald spots right in the middle of my eyebrows.
She had 2 slits.
Yeah. I looked cute. But it was, yeah, it's basically an OCD. Like it stemmed from anxiety, and it's just like a habit that has carried on. And I've like, when I look it up, because I remember being like, when is this going to stop? Like, when am I going to stop doing this? I looked it up. Someone was like, oh, yeah, I started when I was 14. I'm 40 now. I was like, okay.
You just have to find, like, something to replace, like, that coping. Mm-hmm. Because I think about that, too. And, like, I used to never suffer with anxiety like that. Mm-hmm. Or, like, anxiety, honestly, in general. The last 2 years of my life, through the ringer. Like, I feel like I've now, especially, like, 2025, it's literally only 3 months in, and I feel like this is the most anxiety that I've ever experienced.
Really?
Yeah. No, well, not, like, January. I feel like February.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Well, okay, so last year, in the middle of the year, like, I was, like, starting to get a lot of anxiety, too, because there was a lot going on in my life with, like, yeah. And then... yeah, I'm like triggered already. And then now, like, I feel like I get a lot more anxiety this new year. Also because I'm so busy and there's a lot of people that like rely on me to do a lot of things. And like, I never want to let anybody down. And so I like feel like I overextend myself.
And she's a very independent, like you want to be doing everything.
Yeah. Where were we actually?
Just like us suffering from Trico.
From Trico, that psycho bitch.
Ooh, that was a bar.
Period.
I think I'm gonna put that into my next song.
We need to be in the stew.
We were
about to be in the stew. Tell me why. Okay, I feel like Do we have ADHD? Because our stories are just jumping everywhere. But going back to Wednesday,
maybe.
Going back to Wednesday when I was like, oh my gosh, guys, like, I kid you not, I gassed my friends up. Like, my best friends. Like, I got them. And so Drea, obviously, is a singer, and she's amazing and hot and everything.
Oh, yes. You guys don't know that, actually. I never told you guys, but,
We didn't tell them?
No. They don't even know I'm a personal trainer.
Yes, they do.
I don't think so. We didn't tell them last time. That's the only one we posted. We only said it one time, but back in the other...
Oh, in like the other 3 videos that we filmed?
Yeah.
That are in the vault?
In the vault. Maybe one day we'll expose them, but I don't know. But yeah, so I like to sing, and guys, my plan is to have music out by the end of this year. I don't care. I just need to figure it out, but that's my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
She has a song already.
I do.
But so... Wait, did you say, should you sing it?
Should I sing it? No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to.
But I forgot what we were talking about. Let's see.
We were just talking about our tricho and how it's ruined my life severely. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay.
Yeah, so if you have trichotillomania, you're not alone, guys. We're all in this together.
Oh my gosh, if you guys have tricho, can you let me know? Like, maybe we can start, like a group chat.
A support group?
Yeah. We all introduce ourselves.
I'm your sponsor. Your tricho sponsor.
We all introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Andrea, and I'm suffering from tricho, and it's in my eyebrows. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being honest. Hi, my name's Mia, and I also suffer from trichotillomania, and I didn't know that I had it until my best friend Andrea told me what it was, and then I recognized that I had it. Mm-hmm. Tell me why, guys. Drea posted a TikTok, and if you don't follow our TikToks, we're gonna link them down below, and we're gonna have them pop up on the screen right here in the corner. Both of our TikToks, we're super active on TikTok and Instagram, and now we're trying to be active on YouTube. But you posted a TikTok that was like low-key going viral.
I know. I was like, what's going on? And I usually don't talk in my TikToks, but that was the one time I did, and it like popped off. Girls were literally DMing me, asking me for their advice on their relationship status. And I'm like, I'm no love guru, and I don't have the best track record with relationships, but I'll do my best for you.
You said, but let me talk my shit real quick.
I actually didn't respond. But it's because I got busy. I'll get to it.
We're responding right now.
I'll get to it, yeah.
So this is what it is.
Oh, maybe I should read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah. What the heck?
Okay, so let's respond now to this girly pop. She commented on my TikTok and she said, can I ask for your advice on something? First of all, can we insert the TikTok so that way they know exactly like what the context was behind it? Please start learning at an early stage when a man does not relate with you. He goes without texting you all day. Stop making excuses for him. Oh, he got busy. Oh, he's working so hard. Okay, I get that. But when a man really likes you, he would try to talk to you 24/7. He would try to see you any chance he gets. Start believing actions, not words. Words don't mean shit. Words really don't mean anything. She typed a whole MLA format essay.
And we love that for her.
Yes, love that. But sometimes I get overwhelmed, so that's why I haven't responded. So she said, hey, okay. So basically, rundown, been talking to this guy since November. Tried cutting him off February because he was in my city and hadn't made plans to see me. Long story short, he made up for it. We celebrated VJ from a distance. He's an athlete currently in camp in... Is that too descriptive?
Yeah. And bleep.
Yeah, bleep it out. Everything has been good. He's consistent, but one thing that bothers me is his Instagram following and likes. Recently, what stood out is I see a girl in his likes and I click her page and he's in hers too. They don't follow each other, lol. And the kicker...
That's even worse.
That's
worse. Literally even worse. If he's not following her and he's in her likes... I'm getting triggered.
No... Me too. Anyways, recently... Oh, I read this. They don't follow each other. Okay, blah, blah, blah. And the kicker is she lives in his same city. I feel as though that is weird and that I should just leave him alone before it gets too deep. I literally typed a whole paragraph and some change on why I want to stop chatting with him. I don't like confusion or ghosting, and I like to get my point across because it releases the weight off of my shoulders. When I initially read that, my first...
Can I see?
Yes.
Keep going.
Because honestly, the first red flag was the fact that he was in her city and didn't like try to reach out and make plans with her. Because you would think if you meet someone that lives in a different city, is like you guys are talking, right? And then they randomly come to your city, you would think this person, if they really like you, they would hit you up, they would want to make plans with you because they are literally in your city. That was the first red flag. But then she's talking about like his following, his likes, and how she's sussed out about one specific girl. But to me, after being a healed queen, okay, so there's two versions that I can go with this. I can go like my old crazy route, or I can do the healed, and we're gonna go with the healed. So
no, I want to hear the crazy first.
Oh, the crazy. Actually, I'm so healed that I can't even think of what I would do.
I can think. I feel like I'm in the
okay,
crazy.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I can think of the crazy.
I feel like ours, okay, it's going to be different. But what I think is everything that is done in the dark is going to be shown to light. So I feel like instead of her trying to find out more information about this potential, like, relationship, I feel like she should just continue being however she is with him, and then like the evil people are never gonna, it's gonna come out one day, basically. So she's gonna find out, and yeah, I feel like the best thing to do when someone is like cheating on you, or you find out that someone is being sus, is just to leave in silence. Like, that's the most powerful thing to do. Don't crash out. Don't crash out. No one.
Well, don't crash. Okay, like yes and no. Don't crash out and let people know you're crashing out. Like, crash out to your like best friends, and like have your moment like that. But like, no, I agree. Like,
Crash
if I put
silence.
my therapist cap on and like really like healthy vibes, then yeah, like it is what it is. Like, their loss.
Yeah. And leaving in silence is just so much more powerful, because
it really is.
It's like, I don't know. It's just like you're really like
out of his league then. Like, when you do some shit like that, like it's very like, oh, like you're down here. Like, and I'm giving top tier.
Need to explain myself to you, and I feel like that's really pulling your energy back. And when you do that, this man is gonna be like folding so hard for you.
Yeah.
So,
but then that's when you decide like whether you need to fold back, and like don't, because there's something like better out there. Not me trying to get all deep right now.
There is something better out there, though.
Is there? I start crying.
I don't know, actually.
No, but honestly, I kind of love that she DM'd you. I want to start like a little confessional series where like people DM us and like ask us questions. Not that we're always gonna have the answer, but we will definitely give you our perspective.
Yes, for sure. What was your crash out answer, though? What would you say to her?
If she was like, what was that last thing that she had asked?
This one? Mm-hmm. Here.
Let me see. It's like, I literally typed a whole paragraph and some change on why I want to stop chatting with him. Like, don't send the paragraph first.
Right.
Just get your look back. Like, honestly, post what you need to post. Like, fake whatever the fuck you need to fake.
Ladies,
like,
listen to me. Come here. Big sis is speaking. So if you tell someone, do you know how your words can be so powerful and people will respect you? You only tell someone something once. You only ask someone to do something once. Tell someone you don't like something. You see yourself with a little notebook in the corner.
I'm like, okay, one second.
You only tell someone what you don't like once, and it's on them to act accordingly to that. If you had to tell them twice, which don't even tell them twice, that's your job to leave. They aren't respecting you. They're not reciprocating the energy. They're not liking you. So just leave. Also, one other piece of advice really quick. This is kind of like, it's in the same ballpark, but not. If you're waiting around for a man to like text you, you're not busy enough. Like, if you're keeping yourself busy and occupied doing things that you actually love and enjoy and are very like productive, you're not going to think about a man texting you. But that was kind of off the subject. But what were you going to say?
What was I gonna say?
Because now my brain's not working,
and before that we were talking about
It's because I hit a curveball right now.
yeah,
Sorry.
you did. It's okay. Just threw me into
I just really wanted to say that. Because
No,
it's
that's
true.
okay. No, yeah, I agree.
But it's because we're talking about okay, now I don't know.
It's because I feel like I'm like on a come down right now. This is what I was gonna say, and mark my words when I say this. This is something that I like strongly believe in, and I feel like this has brought me so much perspective. Somebody can like respect you or say they respect you from their version of respect. Ooh. Your version and their version of respect are two totally different things. So somebody can sit here and say that they respect you, and I'm sure that they believe it, but they believe it out of respect from their perspective. And sometimes their perspective is not enough and it's not yours. So just remember that.
That was
because
awesome.
Some people dead ass though. Like some people are like, no, well, like I do respect them, or I do this, I do that. Yeah, but from your perspective. Yeah. Like yours looks different than mine.
Right. And that's why it's so important to not take things like so personally, because no one is going to think the same way you do. Everyone had their own like upbringing, their own life, their own mentality that, it's just, you guys don't think the same. So how are you going to take something personally? Like this person doesn't even have the same mindset as you.
Yeah. Or like if you are going to take it personally, which like is also understandable, like you have to be able to like deal and cope with like the affects of it, and just like understanding like that's what it is, and like let's move on, and like how do we get better from it? Because in like that situation, like boundaries, right? Like we're setting boundaries and things like that, but like this guy, and not to validate what he's doing, because I do think like that is fucked up. Like if you're in my city, you're not trying to hit me up, like you're weird. Like what are you doing?
You need to be obsessed with me.
No, 100%.
You need to be
like stalk me.
Like throwing roses everywhere I roll.
Like boombox rocks at my window. Like stalk me.
Yeah, stalk me. Email me.
No, literally email me, please. God.
I love an emailer.
Not an emailer. Wait, I forgot what I was saying though. But yeah, anyways, like more
you're not validating his feelings, but setting boundaries.
Yeah, like setting boundaries, and like everybody's gonna have a different perspective of things, and like even when you get into a relationship, or like you're like talking to somebody, you're figuring that part of your life out. Like when you love somebody or you show somebody that you care for them, you need to show it to them how they want to receive it. Not how you want to receive it, because the way you want to receive it and the way somebody else wants to receive it are very different. And so, like, that's what you also need to understand, too, when you are, like, learning how to communicate with somebody, or you're, like, trying to talk to somebody or trying to date somebody. Like, you can't only do things how you would want them, because they're not you. Right. Like, you need to, like, dive a little deeper and see, like, okay, well, how would they want this? How would they perceive it? And, like, that's what makes the difference. How about me and Carly were driving yesterday, and this kind of goes like in the topic. We had went to go get something to eat last night because it was just we just needed to. And she was like, if he couldn't speak, are his actions enough?
Right. Oh my gosh, and that's exactly what I said in my TikTok. I said, start believing actions, not words. And words don't mean shit.
I just lost my appetite. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, low-key ate down.
I learned that the hard way, honestly. For my last situationship, the devil wears Prada. Let's just say that. He would always be like telling me these things like, oh, like I miss you, I want to see you. I'm like, okay, then you like come
do it.
Like let's see each other then. Nothing. And then it like unfortunately took a few times for me to be like, bro, like show me instead. Like words just don't mean anything.
Yeah,
they don't mean anything. If this man cannot talk, okay, then I wouldn't even be talking to him, because his actions.
Because he can't talk.
Okay, if this man
No, you're right. I just had to. I just had to. If he couldn't talk, then like his actions wouldn't be enough. Like you would be seeing shit. Like it would not be what you need.
Exactly. It would not be enough. It would not fulfill me. And I wouldn't even give him the time of day.
Work. And that's on loving yourself, putting yourself first.
Hand hug.
We can't. We're doing the same hand, dummy.
We can still. Okay.
I'm like, we're cutting it before I start crying right now. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. This summer's gonna be crazy.
Okay, I'm cackling now. We gotta go.
No, yeah.
I think
but
that's good.
I do think that, like, if you guys do want, like, relationship content and stuff from us, of, like, having those little girl talks, like, I'm so down to do it. We'll put a Q&A on our Instagram.
Yes.
If you don't follow our Instagram, I'm going to link it down below. Please follow our Instagram so you can, like, interact with us and be active with us. And we'll do, like, a girly talk relationship. Like, send us your questions. Send us your scenarios. Like, we'll give you the best we can.
Oh, that'll be so fun. Or we can also do another segment too where people just tell us their relationship tea.
But okay, hear me out.
Of course.
I also want to hear like guy stuff too though. Like I need
love that.
I need the men to like lock in real quick and send some stuff.
I just know there's gonna be such outlandish shit that they're gonna say. But that's exciting. I'm so down to do that. That'll be so fun.
That is like the vibe. That's what's coming. So please lock in because I kind of like that little confessional vibe.
Me too. That was cute.
It's giving like Jersey Shore in the confessional with the duck phone, but also like big sister girl talk.
Big sis for sure.
Needs to figure our life out. We've seen and experienced some stuff. So we definitely have a lot to say about it. But that is all we have for today, guys. We are so excited. Take it away.
And don't forget, we are your hosts. I am Andrea.
And I'm Mia.
Follow our socials, Instagram, TikTok, everything. We're very active on on everything. YouTube as well. So
Yes. We love you guys so much. And we can't wait to see you in the next episode. Again, subscribe at Happy to Be Here Pod. Right here, written across our face. Please, please, please. And if you already do, we love you so much. And thanks for all the love on the first episode. We can't wait to show you guys so much more. We're really in this.
we're in this bitch.
We're really doing our best. Okay, love you guys. Bye.